If you have hopes of building a 6-figure or even a 7-figure content or social media agency, one key thing that you must understand is that your onboarding process and the questions that you ask to your clients as soon as they get on board will make all the difference. You see, by asking your clients the right questions, you will make your life easier, but also you'll make their life easier. And happy clients lead to a very happy life. Trust me. Ask the wrong question to your clients and you may end up creating content which then needs hundreds of revisions. Or it'll just simply leave your client pissed off, annoyed, dissatisfied, and they'll leave you. If you're new, my name is Adam and I built a 7-figure content/consulting marketing agency. And as you can imagine, through that time I've worked with a lot of clients. We've created a lot of content, in fact over 34,000 pieces of content for our clients. And I know a thing or two about what to ask your client to make sure that your service delivery can be as smooth as possible. For the sake of this video, we're going to focus on a client that is paying you for short form video content. But the questions I'm going to ask will also apply if you had a client paying for graphics or for any other type of content that you have to create. And these questions apply whether you are personally creating the content yourself as a freelancer or if you're sending the content to a video editor who does the work for you. Question number 1 to ask your client: did you send me all of the raw footage and the raw video files that are required for this specific piece of content? This question you should not have to ask to your client every single time you create a piece of content. You should cover this exact question in your onboarding call with a client. This is the call where you set up how you guys are going to work together. But from time to time again, you will need to re-emphasize this question and re-ask this question so that your client remembers to send you everything. Making sure that you have all the raw video files, everything that you need, is key because it's going to make it easier and faster for you to go ahead, get the content made, and then to get it back to your client. Question number 2 you definitely need to ask, if the client has not given you this information already, is what style are we going for with this video? For example, if you pull up my TikTok page like my editor will do right now, you'll see there's various different styles of content on my page. Some with animations, some with just text on screen, and then the text on screen even changes style, colors, different shapes, etc. The reason it's key to ask this question is that you could spend 40 minutes, 2 hours creating a beautiful video for your client. You send it back to them and they say, hey, it looks cool, but I don't want that style. I want this style, which is completely different, meaning that you have to start the edit all over again. Similar to question 1, this is something I would ask my clients in my onboarding call. In fact, one of the things we did in my agency was, as part of our onboarding form, which is a form a client would fill out, we would literally give them examples of styles, different fonts, different color schemes, and we would ask them to give us their opinion. Which one do you like best out of all of them? That way we have a really good understanding of the type of style we're going to create for our client. On top of that, when a client would sign up with us, before we create, let's say 30 videos, we would edit one video in a particular style and we would use this as what we called a template. We use it to nail down the style and then explain to the client that we're going to continue creating your content in this specific style. Are you okay with it, or do you want to change anything? Question 3. Is there anything I need to include in the video that you need to send to me? I'll put my hands up. This happens quite often to me and my editor. For example, I'll reference in my notes to my editor to include a certain screenshot or a certain testimonial video, but he might not have access to those things. So I need to make sure each time that I actually have sent him things that he has access to. Same goes for your client. Make sure you have access to the things that they want included in the videos. Otherwise, the delay can be crazy. A video that could have taken you a day to make may take a full 7 days to get approved by your client and live on their page because of not asking these questions. And the bonus question, question number 4, is to ask your client for a deadline. You, being a savvy business owner, are going to aim and strive to deliver the content as fast as possible. It's just a good business practice. But nonetheless, if your client has sent to you 10, maybe 15 videos to be created, you need to get clear on which ones are the priority. If your client has not told you yet he's expecting video number 7 to be done tomorrow because he wants to post it for a promotion he's running, you need to know that. So again, ask your client this question. It's also a little trick that you can use to over deliver. Your client says 5 days, get it done in 3. They'll be impressed, they'll like your service even more. Now my friend, as you can tell from a lot of these questions, there are certain clients that you won't need to ask these questions to. Certain clients just get it and they understand that you're not a guy or a girl sitting there with a crystal ball with all the answers and all the tools, okay? They understand that they got to give you the info. But for clients of yours that are not thinking that far ahead, you need to make sure you ask these questions. But hey, as you can imagine, asking the right questions to your clients is half the battle. Actually building out a team of video editors and content creators that can really satisfy your clients' needs effectively and actually get them good results is a whole other battle. And another battle is actually getting the clients. If you have a struggle in any of those two areas, service delivery or actual client acquisition, I might be able to help you out, so feel free to book in a call with me. Link to that will be in the description of this video. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you soon.